We are not saying anything should happen overnight, but we are saying that this give us a sprinkle of what to expect. You know,
It's
we
putting
like
ingredients
we are
together.
we are saying the same thing. You know what's so funny? I have not seen any difference since Ole left. You might have not left Ole. I'm telling you, man, there's no
You're
difference.
fired only. You're fired only.
Yeah, but I'm
Like, he wasn't
saying that there's no difference since Ole left.
It's
It's
funny
now,
because Man U fans wanted Oli gone, and
yeah,
now you're
and
kind
now
of
Ten
wishing
Hag
you
is
had
there.
stayed with Oli.
The football is still the same.
Let me get your opinion on this, Charles.
The
Same
only difference is
question
that
to
Ten Hag
you.
can win trophy, finish, but it's still Ole ball. We are still playing.
Same question to you, Charles.
It's
What
just
is going on? What
it's
is
just
going
interesting
on with
when
Ten Hag? Is it because from Biodun, the summary of what I got from Biodun was the players that are there now have the quality. He talked about Menu, he talked about Ugarte. We look in defense. He brought in
delete.
Oiland,
what's
the
his name,
striker,
Delete and
you have a
Mazraoui.
good striker.
He's
Azraoui,
brought in Zegzi. You know,
Onana.
Højlund is fit again. Onana was recruited last season. So what is it? So is it now time for us to see
Yes.
Ten Hag's Manchester United? Is it just a matter of building, or is there something deeper going on?
So I was just going to say it's very interesting. I'm enjoying watching Biodun go back and forth to somebody else that's not me. You know, that was actually very interesting to watch. But anyways, so I was going to say something, and I think it's going to be very controversial, but I'll say it anyway. I'll be very careful how I deliver it. When Thomas Tuchel was the coach of Chelsea, something I never really said out, but I kind of saw it. I knew we couldn't win the league. It could succeed in cup competitions, but I knew we didn't have the consistency to win the league. I think that is Ten Hag's problem. Ten Hag, what's his name? Two things that since he mentioned: emotion and identity. He talked about the game Man U won. There was emotion going in there. Ten Hag's team, and the team is a reflection of the coach. Ten Hag is a very emotional manager. That is why he's always fighting with Ronaldo today, fighting with Rashford tomorrow. And I respect coaches who put their foot down. So I'm not against that. But tomorrow is Sancho. You know, there's always someone going to, or the other day was Varane. Varane is gone now. There's always something going on between him and his players. And it shows in his management. So his team is very emotional. So when they're flying high, it can show on the field. When the mood is low, it shows on the field. Second thing is identity. Since he mentioned you haven't seen a difference from Ole's team. That's the truth. Because Ten Hag's team does not really have an identity. He can buy all the players. He can buy the same players Man City have right now and he still won't get results. Because his coaching style lacks a certain identity. And at the beginning of the season, when I praised Maresca, and Biodun laughed at me, I said Maresca did a year and a half or a year or two under Pep. Arteta did some years under Pep. What does Pep have? Identity. His teams have identity. You know how they play. He will plug in. A player goes, he plugs in another player with similar style. His teams have identity. Same way Arteta has built Arsenal to have an identity right now. Same way I believe Maresca is building Chelsea. It's too early, but I already saw it in the first 2-3 games. That's why I praised Maresca. And that's why I was dissing Poch last season. Because his team was also very emotional, they lack discipline, and they lack identity. Identity is what Ten Hag lacks. But without identity, you can still win league competitions because emotion can play in one game. You can draw a game and win the next one and qualify for the next round. That's why I think Ten Hag will continue to win trophies. He may win Carabao tomorrow, FA Cup, because the emotion is there. But to win the league, identity is needed. When was the last time Chelsea won the league? It was under Conte, 2017. After Conte played, he was playing for 4-2 or 4-5-1, something like that.
Started with 3-5-2.
After he lost to Arsenal, he switched the team to 3-5-2. Wing backs. That was his identity. And he went on a winning streak and won the league. To win the league, you need an enormous amount of consistency. Consistency is delivered by identity. Ten Hag's team lacks the identity. We don't even know, like Sisi said, he still plays like Ole's team. We don't know Ten Hag's style. We really don't. And that is the problem.